Hello friends, it's Andrea again. I am here with your video for mentors. In my car again. I don't have a studio set up yet, but maybe in 2020 that'll be something that comes to me. So mentors, I wanted to make a video about mentors because I'm just starting on this journey. For the fourth quarter of 2019, my husband and I started volunteering with a local nonprofit. Basically, we have a family that we are walking with who was formerly homeless and now has their own home. So that's been an incredible joy to be a part of. The family that we're working with, we love dearly, and we're so proud of the progress that they've made, and we know that there's only amazing things in their future, and we feel so blessed to be a part of their lives currently. So we started that in the end of, well, I guess it was maybe the middle of 2019. And I also have been starting to look for mentors for myself. I think that most people have, different reasons for wanting or having a mentor or wanting to be a mentor. For me, I'm constantly looking for ways to improve and do things more efficiently and just live a happier life. And I've mostly always had an informal mentor in my life. I've been very blessed and fortunate to be surrounded by, like the Santa hat, to be blessed and be surrounded by inspiring, uplifting, supportive people. Most of that has been informal, so now I'm looking into formal mentorship. So yeah, there's different types of mentors. There's formal and informal mentors. An informal mentor it can be things that authors from books that you read. It can be, the hosts of podcasts. It can be this video. It can be people that you see, your friends on Facebook. If they inspire you and uplift you and encourage you to do better, that's a form of informal mentor. You can have thousands of them. You can have 2 of them, whatever you want. Most of us generally do. My rule of thumb really is, because it can get into this kind of weird area, especially on social media. As long as you're feeling good about it and you're feeling uplifted and inspired, that is the best rule of thumb for mentors. If you feel degraded, if you feel like you're not doing enough and you should be doing more, and they get you into a negative state by consuming that content or, talking to somebody informally, then that's kind of a good rule that you maybe want to let that piece of your life go. So as long as you're being uplifted and in a generally positive feeling after interacting, that is a good informal mentor for you. Formal mentors are different. They are, either a definite agreed upon relationship where both yourself and the mentor has said, yes, we are in a mentor relationship, basically. And isn't that weird? I mean, like, what do you say to somebody? But I actually did that this last year in 2019. I was at the economic development year review, and the president and CEO was up there. She was so full of energy, and she's been active in our community since 1992, the year I was born. So 27 years she's been here in this community and working on growing it economically. I love the community that I'm a part of, and I was just so inspired by this woman. At that point, I didn't know how long she'd been in the community, but I was so called to her that after the meeting, I went up to her and I gave her my business card, and I said, I know this might be a little forward, but I'm looking for a mentor, and I was wondering if you would sit down with me. And that was really it. I mean, her assistant emailed me about 3 weeks later and said, that she's trying to schedule coffee for us. And we went back and forth a few times because she's obviously so busy. And then we finally got to sit down and have coffee about 2 weeks ago. So that was my first time meeting her. Meeting her in such a, what's the word? intimate setting, just the two of us. So I left that meeting feeling like, honestly, a little bit tired, because this woman is hell on wheels and she threw a lot of balls for me. So when I say that, what I mean is I'm talking about the relationship with your mentor, or if you are the mentor. I got this from a TED Talk, and I'll have to link in the show notes because this is not my original content. I loved it. When you have a relationship with a mentor, the mentor's job is basically like if you are a dog and your mentor is the human playing ball with a dog. So the dog brings the ball to the mentor, and the mentor probably says, "Go away, I'm too busy." And then the dog is persistent, and finally the mentor will throw the ball. And then at that point, it's up to you, it's up to the dog to get that ball, retrieve it, and bring it back. And once you do that so many times, eventually you'll get to a point where your mentor is now your champion sponsor or a champion mentor, which means that mentor is now going to be so impressed with what you do and so impressed that you've done everything that they've asked you to do and followed their recommendations, that now they're going to open up their personal network and share their network with you and be your champion and your cheerleader and say, look at this person, you need to meet this person, and get you connected with, more people that you want to be connected with or that will benefit you. I think that personally, I don't know. I don't really believe that you can have one mentor that fits your full life. I'm a mother, and I'm a wife, and I'm a businesswoman, and I'm now, I guess, a blogger. So I don't think that there's like one perfect person out there that can be my mentor in all of these different areas of my life. And I don't, if you are out there, please send me a message, because I need to speak with you. I'm all about time efficiency. But I think there's nothing wrong with having a mentor for different areas. Right now, I just have a formal mentor for my business. And I think that that's okay with me, because she's thrown a lot of balls and I have to go get those balls and bring them back. Some of them I've already done, and some of them I need to continue to do. They're bigger projects. So right now I'm okay with just having the business mentor. And then also, having the mentor family that we're the mentors for. So that's it. That's all I really have to say. Let me know what you think. Let me know who are the informal and formal mentors in your life. I'd love to hear about them. Anything that I can follow. Also, I'm a huge fan of podcasts and audiobooks. So if there's anything that you would like to share with me, please do that, because I'm consuming them like crazy. Always looking for new informal mentors. And then if you're ready for a formal mentor, just do it. I mean, just be brave and ask. The worst that they're going to say is, no, I don't have time, which is likely what they will say. But, they can't take your name and they can't take your birthday, or whatever the saying is. Can't take your birthday. That's it. Have an amazing year, and